A while ago, I asked you guys which boss do you find most difficult to complete, and most of the answers were the Ropalolyst. He is very vulnerable to radiation and magnetic, which we will use with our operator. Therefore, I took my Excalibur Umbra with a config made for health and shields, mainly. So once you have him, you have the 3 Umbral modes, and the other ones you get from the quills, from nightmare missions, bounties on Cetus, and the aura I had from Nora, from the Nightwave. So everything here is very reachable. I didn't use any mod that I could achieve on Arbitration, for example, or Steel Path. I will be using Madurai, so it will help me to take down the shields. As you can see, my Madurai here is not complete. We will be using the Phoenix Talons and the Void Strike. So if you have these two, even if you don't have them maxed, it's fine. It will just take a little bit longer to take down Ropalolyst shields. For my amp, I've taken the amp you receive when you get the Drifter, or maybe you have your first amp. It's also fine. I will not be using my personal amp for the Eidolons. And I took off all the arcanes because we want to assume that we are beginners. We have none of these things yet. I took my Taxon and I used, as you can see, it's pretty empty config, so I used molecular conversion that comes with Taxon. It converts damage into shields, restoring my health and my shields. That's it. My weapons are Dex Sybaris and Dex Furis, just to show you guys that you can use any pistol or any rifle if they're based on critical chance multiplier and radiation damage. Also, yeah, disregard the arcane on the Dex Sybaris because I forgot to take it off. You get it on the Steel Path, and it boosts your damage if you kill an enemy with that weapon. But we didn't kill enemies with that weapon. We used some melee and focused on Ropalolyst, so let's say it wasn't activated, it wasn't active during the fights. In case it's your first time, let's quickly review these 5 steps you will need to do. Shields off with operator, jump to any platform, wait for him to shoot the reactor, in operator, grab him, fry him, shoot armor plate, hear the sound, and press the terminal. And now we will do it together so you will be able to also see it, to understand it, and then, you know, all you need to do is just add some experience and muscle memory, and with each and every time you'll go, it will be easier, it will be much faster. As you could see, we used our operator and then our Madurai to take his shields off. Then we chose a platform and we ran towards it. Don't grab him. Wait for him to shoot the glass and break it. It needs to become this way. In case you did grab him before time, it's okay. Just calm down, take his shields off again, and wait for him to shoot the reactor. It's not a problem. Okay, great. Now that he's let's say in the right condition, you choose an armor plate. You start with the side ones. You have 2 on the sides and then 1 in the middle. You always start with the side ones. So you shoot the side one, you hear the clink, you click the terminal, and then you repeat. You go out to operator, step 1, taking shields off. Be careful, because if you run at the center of the platform, in the middle of the fight, he may grab you, and then you might have a slight chance of escaping the grab by escaping to your operator, but most of the times it doesn't work, so you'll probably be killed unless you have enough shields, enough HP, and then you might survive. A little fun fact, if you ever played nightmare modes, like nightmare missions, and you have the vampire mode, meaning you're losing life, I grabbed the Ropalolyst and he was losing life. But he will not die from that. So if you want to try that, go ahead. I did. I was like waiting for a very long time for him to lose all his HP. He will not die, but you will. If you have more energy, you can use your second skill and blind the enemies. It will not blind him, but it will blind the other ones, the distractions. I didn't have any, they stripped me off it, and also my Taxon used to die a lot, so Basically, it was just me and my Umbra fighting. Now here, something really weird happened. And I'm not talking about me falling down when I clicked on the X. When I reached the second platform and I escaped into my operator to, you know, make him shoot the reactor and, you know, avoid being killed, something happened to my Umbra. He glitched and I had this specter of my Umbra. Yeah, this one, the blue one. And he helped me until he was killed. I have no idea how this happened. It never happened to me. So if you guys like ever encountered this, let me know what the hell this is in the comments. I'd really like to know. I tried to search for this. I couldn't find it anywhere. So if you have encountered the same thing, let me know. Or maybe it wasn't a glitch or something on purpose. So that's like really awesome. I was so busy looking at him like, what the hell? But yeah. And then on your third time, you use your Motherite to boost your damage. You take down the middle armor plate, and then that's it. Ropalolyst, check, done. Killed and fried. It's KFC time. Once you're done, you have several options to go to the extraction. If you suck at agility, you don't know how to jump, it's fine, it's really cool. You can use the lines to traverse yourself to the second platform and then to the extraction point. If you have enough energy, you can use your first skill, or if you're good at jumping and, you know, like gliding, then you can just jump. And to make it quicker, you aim at the bottom of the platform, at the center of it, and you click on your melee. Maybe you didn't know that, you know, just a little tip. Second one, the extraction platform, it needs to fall down, so if you jump like really fast, you might miss it, you may wait, or if you're already experienced or you ran several times, you will already adjust your landing and get to the extraction point like on spot. Here's where you get your amalgam modes and your regular wisp. Maybe you want to fit it to your helmet because now you have the wisp prime you could farm for. And this was the Ropalolyst for beginners. Like this video if you found it useful, subscribe to the channel for more cool content, and I'll see you next time. Bye!